Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Today I am going to demonstrate like if you would like to create a RPM on a particular EC2 instance, then how we can create a RPM on a particular EC2 instance. That is what our today agenda. And what all the list of things we are going to cover is like how we can create a RPM, how it basically it looks like structural looks of the RPM, like what all directory is present, and what is the RPM. And then I will show you like one kind of static web application. I will show you like how we can create. Okay, guys, and then I will show you like this particular RPM how we can copy to a particular S3 bucket. Okay, guys, and why we need this session basically in my next subsequent video I am going to demonstrate by using code pipeline how we can deploy a RPM on a particular EC2 instance so that we one static web application how we can deploy on a particular like EC2 instance like if you want to deploy app server API server, then how we can deploy by using AWS code pipeline. So that is what our next video, our agenda. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the AWS console. So this is my AWS console. Here I have already running one EC2 instance. Okay, guys, and this EC2 instance I have given all the sufficient permission for this to access that S3 bucket, all these things. Okay, guys, so I have already logged in that particular EC2 instance also here in the mobile extreme. If you see here, right, 27,185, right. So if you come here, let's come here, and if you see here 27,185, right. So this is our IP address, so same instance here. Okay, and here what we are going to do, we are going to create a RPM. Okay, guys, so there are different way we can create a RPM. So first let's understand what is the RPM. RPM basically it's a package management like tools, or maybe we can say like a one binary, or what basically it's content like all this complete software details like installation, version, what could the version, what are the dependencies is required to that RPM, and what all like what I can say, what all tools are compact with that, what all script is available to that RPM, or everything we are basically specified in the like if it is a web application, then it will be contain like all the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and if it is a backend, then like a API or API server, then it will contain all the backend related code like that. Okay, guys, so let's first how the RPM structure wise looks. So I have here documented one. So basically it contain build, RPM, source, and spec, and the SRPM. Okay, guys, so build basically by name itself we can understand like build basically contain all the build related like compiling related stuff. Okay, guys, like your source code, if you want to build or compile, then those things basically it is present in the build folder. And RPM folder basically it's contain the details about that RPM or binary. Okay, guys, and source folder basically contain the source file, like if it is a in our case like we are going to deploy one static web application, right. So here it will be index.html, and spec file basically it's content like some of the text file which is content like build instruction, like how you want to build, what could be the your operating system, what could be the version, what are file you are going to copy, those things basically. And source RPM, by name itself you can understand source RPM, right. RPM basically it's all the binary, all the package related stuff will be there, and source means there will be the source code also will be there, both will be there. Okay, guys, now how we can create this kind of structure, there are two way. Either you can directly make MK directory, and this is the build RPM build path under root folder, you can create like this, or there is a one the developer tool also it is there. So by using that also we can like RPM dev tree, by using this also. But here RPM dev setup tree is not found, so we can install also. So to install this one, right, so here is the we have one, let me show you the RPM dev tool. So basically RPM dev tool basically content to this RPM dev setup, this command will have. Okay, guys, so let's install this one, -1, so it won't ask. Okay, so let's go here, install. So now it it is going on. Now installation is completed, right? So now let's try RPM. Dev. So before that, let me show you that here I don't have any RPM folder. See, I don't have, right? So let's try RPM. Let's try here. Now RPM build is created. Now if you go here, build RPM source and spec, and this these are the folder is created here. Okay, guys. So now what our next step is here? Like let's create a one index.file like index.html file here. Okay, guys, and index.html basically content here. These are the thing one static page it will be content. So let's create here. Now we can move this index.html to we can move here source. Okay, this is the source, right? So we can move the source folder, and then we can create a spec file also. What is basically our agenda today is hello world. So this is our sample spec file. So basically what it is having here, like if you see the name of that packages and what could be the version and what we are going to deploy here, and license provider if you have like any license like MIT or Apache etc, and what it could be your source, and real archive is here. No arc basically specified, like there is a no like a like OS dependent, like that what nodes basically is like we can install this any operating system, like there are multiple kind of things there, right? Like x86 underscore Amazon 23 or i386 ARM etc. There are different kind of there are different kind of architecture is there, right? But if you specify non-arc, then it can be installed this particular RPM any of this operating system or any of this machine. Okay, guys. So because of that only we are going to make this no arc. Okay, like it's a not a dependence of that architecture. Okay, guys. And then what we have, the build preparation install. Then this is the install script, and then it will be located to where www.html. This is the Apache web server, like there is a directory. Okay, guys. So in this place it will be deployed. Okay, guys. So let's move on to this here, and let's now let's create this hello world spec file. Okay, guys. So let's come here to all this to this one. Okay. And then we can build this project, right? We can build, like it will be create the RPM. Okay, guys. So for that, what the command? This is the command we can utilize here, and then it will create our RPM, actual RPM. Let me show you that. I will give all this command to this video description. Okay, guys. So now our RPM build and creation is done. Now if you go here one by one, right? So let's go here. There, here. See here, how much is there? Come here. Our RPM is created, right? If you can see here, right? RPM name, version, everything is there, right? Architecture, and then Amazon. Since we created this on EC2 instance, that's why it is the Amazon 2023, right? It's specified here, right? Now what we are going to do, we are going to copy this RPM to a particular S3 bucket. Why? Because in our next subsequent video, what we are going to do by using AWS code pipeline, we are going to deploy this RPM on a particular EC2 instance so that one like web application can be run on the particular EC2 instance, right? Or maybe if you want to deploy by using RPM, right? If you want to deploy any app or API server, then how we can do, right? Then by using AWS code pipeline, that part I am going to demonstrate. So for that only, let's copy this RPM to a S3. Okay, what we can do, AWS S3 CP, okay, and then give this name of that packages, and then S3 colon slash slash, and then what could be the name of that S3 bucket. Nothing is there, you can see, right? Nothing is there, so let's give that name here. And now it is uploaded successfully. Now if you go here and just refresh this one, then you can see that RPM is uploaded, right? So this is how we can like copy this RPM, we can create, and these are the thing we can do, right? So I hope this session will helpful to you guys, and if you feel this video is valuable to you guys, then I will request you guys, please subscribe my channel, share surrounding with your friend, that will really inspire to me. And if you have any doubt, then put those comment in this video comment section, and I will address those comment in my next subsequent video. Okay guys, chalo bye.